Hello everyone. In this video, we will be learning about circles. I've drawn two circles over here. The first one is divided into a sector and the second one into a segment. A sector is made by two radii. A segment is made by a chord. These divide the circle into a minor sector, major sector, minor segment, major segment. Now let's look at the sector in detail. So first of all, we know that this is our circumference. A part of your circumference is known as an arc, which is made by two radii. So this over here is your arc, which is your minor arc. Let's write it down. The next important detail is to know what is your angle. This is the angle of the minor sector. And this is the angle of the major sector. So you always have to use whatever angle is asked in the question. If they're asking about minor sector, you use the minor angle. If they ask for the major sector, you use the major angle. Now let's look at the formulas. The first formula is of the length of an arc. So it is given as theta over 360 times 2 pi r, which is the formula of complete circumference. The next formula is of area of a sector. Area of a sector is given as theta over 360 times pi r square, which is the formula of area of a complete circle. The other formula which you will be using a lot will be of area of shaded region. You've been doing this since ages and by now you already are aware of it. So area of shaded region is area of overall minus the area of unshaded. Over here you have to see clearly what are the figures of shaded, overall and unshaded. Now let's look at the past paper questions. The first question that we have over here is asking us to calculate the perimeter of the sector OAB. Let's point it out. So the sector OAB is over here. Perimeter of a sector is calculated using the formula, which is 2 times the radius plus the length of an arc. Let's find the length of an arc first. So the length of an arc is given as theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Theta in this case is 72 degrees over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times r, which is 10. So the answer that I'm getting is 12.6. The radius is 10, so I will write 2 times 10 plus 12.6 and my answer will be 32.6 centimeters. Calculate the area of sector OAB. They're asking for the complete sector. So let's find it out. Theta, which is 72 divided by 360 times pi times r square, which is 10. So the answer is 62.8 rounded off to the first decimal place. Calculate the area of total shaded region. Let's see where it is. This is the total shaded region and I have no idea what figure this is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of the overall, which we found out already. And now I'm going to find the area of unshaded part. This is the unshaded part over here, which is basically a mixture of two triangles. So how about we find the area of the triangle? You can see over here that this length is also 10 because it's your radius. So this is 10, this is 10. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it. 72 divided by 2 is 36 degrees. Why am I doing this? Because the question says it's being bisected. So 72 divided by 2 is 36 degrees. Let's use the formula of area of non-right angle triangle, which is half AB sine theta. So 10 square times sine 36 equals 2, and the answer I'm getting is 29.4. There are two of these triangles. So what I'm going to do is multiply it by 2. So your answer is 58.8. You calculated the area of overall already over here. So 62.8 minus 58.8, which is the unshaded part, is equals to 4. So answer is 4 centimeters square. The next question is they're asking for the area of triangle POQ, which is over here. So area of a non-right angle triangle is given as, we used it earlier, let's write it down, half AB. So this is 4, this is also 4 times 4 square times sine 160 degrees, and your answer is 6.13. 6.13. I'm rounding off my answers to 3 significant figures. Calculate the area of the major segment shown unshaded in the diagram. They've highlighted it for those who cannot read carefully. So where is the unshaded part? This entire thing is the arc, is the sector, and this is a mixture of these two. So what I'm going to do is I've already calculated the area of this part, which is over here. I'm going to calculate the area of the major sector, which is this. Let's calculate it. So if this is 130, so this angle over here will be 230, because 360 minus 130 is 230. Let's use it. So 230 divided by 360 times pi divided by 7 times r square, which is 4. My answer is 32.13. Now I have to add this to the area that I calculated earlier. So 32.13 plus 6.13 is equals to 38.23. I'm rounding it off at 26, sorry. I'm rounding it off to 38.3 centimeters square. So what did I do over here? I calculated the area of this part and this part, and I added them together because they were asking for the total unshaded part. Next, calculate the area of the shaded shape ABCD. ABCD over here. Let's calculate the area of the perimeter of the shaded part. Perimeter of the shaded part is 2 times, sorry, this and this, 2 times 25, and then the arc length and the other arc length. Now, a little bit information that this over here is your radius of the first one, and this entire thing is the radius of your second one. So 25 plus 20 is equals to 45. Let's calculate it. I'm individually calculating the arc lengths over here. So the first one is 150 divided by 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times 20, which is 52.3 centimeters. The second one is 150, the same theta, times 2 times 22 over 7. Just use your calculator for all of these, and your answer is this. Okay, now what do I have to do? I have to calculate the perimeter, sum of all sides. So 25 times 2 plus 52.3, the first arc, plus 117.9, the second arc, and my total answer is 220 rounded off. I hope it's clear, and if not, please let me know. Thank you very much. Have a good day.